This is where you get your news without the bias, just the facts. The White House has launched a new review of the Smithsonian Museum, and they may be changing some things here soon. This is going to be CNN on the left, then we'll go Fox News on the right. White House orders a review of the Smithsonian museums and exhibits to ensure alignment with the Trump directive. The White House is conducting a comprehensive internal review of exhibits and materials at the Smithsonian Institution, the organization that runs the nation's major public museums, in an effort to comply with President Donald Trump's directive about what should and shouldn't be displayed. The initiative, a trio of top Trump aides wrote in a letter to Smithsonian Institution Secretary Lonnie Bunch, quotes, aims to ensure alignment with the president's directive to celebrate American exceptionalism, remove divisive or partisan narratives, and restore confidence in our shared cultural institutions. If you've been alive for the last 20 years, you've seen that there's been a big fight in our education systems, in the museums, about what should and shouldn't be displayed in museums and what perspective history should be taught from. So this is just another level of that. It marks the latest move by the Trump administration to impose the president's views on U.S. cultural and historical institutions and purge materials focused on diversity. Earlier this year, Trump signed an executive order accusing the Smithsonian Institution of having come under the influence of a divisive, race-centered ideology that has promoted narratives that portray American and Western values as inherently harmful and oppressive. This would probably be the 1619 Project and things like that. Trump's action put Vice President J.D. Vance in charge of stopping government spending on exhibits or programs that degrade shared American values, divide Americans based on race, or promote programs or ideologies inconsistent with federal law and policy. So Trump and Vance have said, hey, we don't like the way things have been going with our education system, with the way history is being taught nowadays. We want to change it. We want to step in. Apparently, he has some latitude with doing that. The letter released Tuesday, signed by Trump's aides, says the review will focus on public-facing content, the curatorial process to understand how work is selected for exhibit, current and future exhibition planning, the use of existing materials and collections, and guidelines for narrative standards. There's been a lot of pushback from the left saying that Trump is trying to rewrite history. He doesn't want to include things like slavery and diversity and different things in Americans' history. Here's Fox News from the right. It gives a list of the museums that will be included in the review, and then it says that the administration said the review is rooted in respect for the institution's mission and contributions, and the goal is not to interfere with daily operations, but to highlight historically accurate, uplifting, and inclusive portrayals of America's heritage. The review has 5 focus points, ranging from an analysis of current and future content with exhibitions at the museums to ensuring that all guidelines for museum content reflect the Smithsonian's original mission. All right, so you can kind of see what Trump's message is. Trump is saying, we're not trying to change history. We're not trying to change how the museum is doing things. We're saying we want to change it back to what it originally was, that in the last so many decades, it's been changed. We want to put it back to its original place. Museum curators and senior staff will also be interviewed to better understand the selection process, exhibition approval workflows, and any frameworks currently guiding exhibition content. The administration is also asking that the aforementioned museums provide them with all materials, including digital files. So they want to review everything from the top to the bottom. There's a 120-day implementation process. They have to respond within 30 days and start acting on it. This is a big deal. What do you think should happen? Do you think that the museums thing should be changed back to its original thing? Or do you think that President Trump is rewriting history unnecessarily and that this is a bad thing? I want to know your opinion. Put your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend. I'll see you next time.